would defeat forces of evil and overcome current security challenges, Buhari says. Wow. It was reliably reported that President Muhammadu Buhari has given an assurance that Nigeria will soon defeat all the mounting security challenges together with the powers of evil manifesting nationwide. The statement from Mr. President was reportedly issued on Friday by Major General Babangana Munguna, the National Security Advisor to the President, after the National Security Council meeting that was held at the House in Abuja. The statement read, in quotes, he said, "Today's meeting, the President made it abundantly clear that while the insurgents, bandits, and criminals are still at it, he has no doubt that the Nigerian security agencies and all of us as a nation will certainly overcome all the current security problems and defeat the forces of evil marauding about in different parts of the country." These security advisors emphasized the determination of President Buhari to summarily terminate all forms of security attacks being witnessed by Nigerians. It should be noted that the Nigerian president reportedly called for a meeting of the National Security Council at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, on Friday in reactions to the issues of security problems, with many demanding that President Muhammadu Buhari should urgently end the problems. Meanwhile, the security meeting was witnessed by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, the Secretary to the government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, the Chief of Staff of the President, Prof. Ibrahim Gambari, and the National Security Advisor, Major General Babangana Mungunu, among other elements security head of country. So, listeners, you have heard what President Muhammadu Buhari have just said concerning the issue of insecurity in this country. He said he shall overcome Nigerians will overcome their insecurity challenges by the grace of God. That was what he said. That was the promise he made. But we are yet to see that. He has not made any move yet. According to the statement, President Muhammadu Buhari said that he's prepared to take profound measures in the wider interest of Nigerians, but nothing has been done yet. Buhari also asserted that all evil marauding in every part of the country will be defeated. That was a promise he made. He also disclosed in a statement signed by the National Security Advisor to the President, that's Babangana Mungunu, after the National Security Council meeting that was held on Friday. The promise he made has not been fulfilled yet. He says that he has no doubt that Nigeria will certainly overcome the security challenges facing the nation. That is what we have not seen. You have not seen that also. But I don't know. A lot of people are saying that President Muhammadu Buhari is a fake promiser. He promises, and at the end of the day, he doesn't fulfill such promises. You can imagine. You can imagine that. President has expressed optimism that the country would overcome its current challenges, but nothing has been done. In a national broadcast to commemorate Democracy Day on the 12th of May, said that the country had in the last 2 years witnessed and overcome a good number of tasty challenges that would have destroyed other nations, especially relating to our collective security. The president also said that the indefatigable can-do spirit of the Nigerians and have sustained us and would keep pushing us to put these challenges behind us. He added that his strong belief in the Nigerian spirit gave him the comfort that everyone was facing these challenges with renewed commitment to make our country one. He said that when they elected him as the president in 2015, that he did so knowing that he will put an end to the growing insecurity, especially this insurgency in the northeast. But the unintended consequences of our scattering them in the northeast pushed them further in country, which is what we are now facing and dealing with. He said, we will, by the grace of God, put an end to those challenges too. That was what President Buhari said. He said that it's like in the most conflict situations that some Nigerians criminals are taking undue advantage of a difficult situation and proffering therefore from which the misguided belief that adherence to the democratic norms and the handicap that the administration frontally and decisively tackling them. That he is already addressing these obstacles and he will soon bring some of this corporate justice. We pray it happens. He said at the same time addressing the twine underlying drivers of insecurity, namely poverty and youth unemployment. He said his led government and the Central Bank of Nigeria driving economic growth over the past 6 years are targeted mostly to the agricultural services, infrastructure, power and healthcare of the economy. That he said that he would definitely join all today to commemorate and celebrate that on the day of democracy. We celebrate Democracy Day, and it is a celebration of freedom and a victory for people. That was a speech he made on the Democracy Day. That he's extending his same condolence to the families and friends of the countrymen, women and children who were unfortunately victims of such senseless assault, kidnappings and murders. So this was what President Buhari promised, and we don't know. Now he's saying that we will overcome all our challenges, but all the challenges is not yet overcome. So what should we do about it? Buhari, what is your move? What are you doing about this? Enough is enough for all this promise and fail issue of yours. I don't know. Enough is enough. So viewers, what is your take on what the promise President Buhari had just made?